Hi Flosstube, it's Rebecca here, Stitching Becca. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I hope you will find something you like here so that you will stick around. I have some whips to show you today and some haul. This is the November update. So we'll just dive into it, I guess. I have, after my latest video, I think I showed you this one. And this is the one I stitched for my son. He's very into Zelda right now. And the video games. This is from Choco Coco Stitch. So hard to say. I will link the stores down below. Okay, so this is what it looked like before. And I'm very happy with my progress on this one. Let's see. And this is what it looks like now. So I managed to make quite a bit on the forest here. I started on the darkest green. I think it's the darkest green. No, it's not. It's the darkest green in the trees, but then we have the darkest silhouette of Link, and the ground he stands on. You can see more of his silhouette here. I'm really enjoying this project. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The light isn't great. It's already started to get dark outside. Yeah, and you can probably hear my daughter. She's sitting here with me, playing on the computer, and she had these headphones on, but she talks. So yeah, but that's my progress on Link. After I stitched on him, I felt for some Christmas stitching. So I took out my Dimensions Petite kit, Christmas stories. Looks like this. I didn't get a whole lot stitching in on this one. It looked like this before. Just move all the threads out of the way. Whoa, the chart on. Let's see, so, okay, let's see. And now it looks like this. So I did start on the chair, I did more on the background, and I worked, you see some of his beard here and hair. I really want some more progress on this one before Christmas, so we'll see. Just a second. Yeah. So I hope to get some more progress in this one. Okay. Then I felt like stitching on my Advent Animals by Brooks Books. And if you've been with me for a while, you will know that I are very, what you call it, undecideful. I can't decide how I want things. Like if I do a conversion, I always think things through like 100 times in my hair, and I always questioning my choices. So like I stitched, I can show you this one, Katie Kitty. I started with her, and I decided when I started stitching on the Advent Animals that I wanted a thicker border. So I did that, and when I was stitching her and I started my next one, I regretted that choice. So I decided that this shorted thin border was enough. When I thought of how I wanted to finish them and everything, so I ripped the border out. I can show you a picture here how it looked like, and then I noticed that I have made all the backstitch with one thread, and it was supposed to be with 2 threads. So I filled in, so she now has backstitch with 2 threads. So now she is completely done. Then I made these changes this weekend, so I finished her like yesterday. But a couple of months back, I stitched this one. And if you've seen a couple of videos back, you know that I took the wrong white by mistake. It calls for blank, DMC blank, and I accidentally took B5200. And as I'm sure you are aware, B5200 are like bright white. And when I noticed that, and I compared Katie Kitty with this one, I thought that, well, I kind of like the bright white. It brightens it up. I like it, I thought. So I started Odette Owl. And I then decided that I wanted to continue stitching with the B5200. It's kind of hard to see here, but when it is like this much white, she's glowing. It's like, whoa, it's like that white. You just have to trust me. It's almost like she's like a reflex or something. I don't know. So I looked at all the patterns, and I saw that it was several animals that had a lot of white, like Cassidy cow, the polar bear. It was, and some more I think, that had a lot of white in them. And I thought that no, I don't like it. So I think that I will just rip out all the B5200 in this one and restitch it. So I just put her down. I have recently stitched her like this weekend also, and started instead on, I think it's called Peter Polar Bear. And I will continue with the blank, DMC blank, like it's called for. So it's been a journey, and I get so tired of myself for always questioning and doubting the choices. I make and that I can't decide which one I like better. But I think now I have my mind straight and I know how I want them to look. So I will stitch this one, rip this one out, rip the white one, rip out the white out of this and restitch the white with blanc, and continue stitching on them. Is it only me? I mean, but they're very cute. I love them. I love how Kitty turned out. It's really hard to get this fabric to show off the right color on screen. They look amazing. They really do. Yeah, so that has been quite a journey. Just a minute. Yeah, so it's been quite a journey. But it is what it is. Okay, so that's what I have been stitching on this in November, and I have some haul to show you, and some Black Friday haul to show you. Let's just see. So yeah, so we'll start with some haul. I found this on a local selling site, so I was very lucky. I have had this on my wish list for years. A couple of years ago I saw this stitched up in one of the yarn / cross stitch shop, and they were closing. They were selling out all the cross stitch stuff, and it looked amazing. At the time I chose some of the other kits they had and left this behind, and I regretted it ever since. And when I saw this at a very reasonable price, I grabbed it. It was actually cheaper than in the store, so I'm very excited to have it. It's one of the ones made in the States, so it's older kits. I think this one is, I know this one is reprinted again, but with from China. Dimensions now make their kits in China, so then I ordered this one, and I think that I will start this one after I finished Christmas stories. Really like this one. Then I bought this one. It's a Lanart kit, and this one is called Animals Cross Stitch Collection Forest Cat. I adore this one. I love it. I have been wanting to buy this for years, but I haven't because it's kind of pricey. And then there was a 25% sale on Casa Senina, so this happened. And this. It's an older MIRABILIA chart called Autumn in My Garden. Beautiful design. Also something that I would want to start stitching soon. I saw this one stitched up, and it was framed with totally lost the word. It was framed with this one, this cardstock or whatever you called it, and they have painted. Wait, is there a second? Yeah, and they have painted the pumpkins on the passepartouts or cards. I totally forgot what it's called in English, and it looks so beautiful. I might try and paint some pumpkins on there as well. Yeah. That was my haul. Okay, so Black Friday happened, and Black Friday sale on Etsy. They have good Black Friday sales. Like it's like 70% off. And I thought that I would show you some of the things that I bought from Lina Ova Cross Stitch. I found some samplers, and I bought 3 of them. The first one was Pride and Prejudice. It looked like this. I just completely fell in love when I saw this design. I have no idea. I haven't been in this shop before. It came up like, we think you might like this. Yes, I did. So I bought Pride and Prejudice. I bought Narnia. And I bought Alice in Wonderland 2. Beautiful design. Looking forward to start them. I don't know when, but I love them. Then I was in on Paradise Stitch, and I bought Nymph, and it looked like this. Completely fell in love with it. I looked around, and I also bought Girl Summer, it's called, and it's like looks like this. Love these 2 designs, so beautiful. Can't wait to start stitching on them. Then on Little Fox Stitching, I bought Christmas Gingerbread Village. It looks like this. It reminded me a lot about Little House Needleworks, I think it's called, that have these gingerbread villages also. I think it's, yeah. Anyway, loved it. Beautiful. I also bought Season Winter and Season Autumn. So I have some stitching to do. Then I also have Elsa. Shh. I'm sorry. I have been slowly kitting up a larger project. I've been buying some threads now and then, and the fabric for this design. I like Zelda, and as much as my son does. I have played it a lot when I was a kid, and I just love this pattern. And this one is from Nanny Sweet Pattern. It's quite large. I have it. I think it's like 30 pages or something. So, and yeah, that was it. Was there someone else that fell down the Black Friday rabbit hole on Etsy? And I also restrained myself. I didn't buy everything I wanted. Oh yeah, oh my god, I bought something more. Brooks Books had a sale, 50% off all her PDF patterns. So I bought the Wonderland collection. Also a collection that I've been wanting for years. And I was regretting last Black Friday that I didn't get it, so I did this time. I really like her designs. I like the colors she uses, the way she used colors together, and her designs. They are beautiful. I hope you have heard anything that I have said this video and not just my daughter chatting over there. She's talking to herself. She's had the headphones on. She talks a lot. Anyway, thank you if you're with me this long, and I will see you for a December update. I'm thinking about doing a whip parade. I think I will. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy December. I am. I go all in with the Christmas movies, the Christmas music. I just love it. Christmas baking. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year. So I wish you all a cozy December, and I will see you at the end of it. Take care, everyone. Bye.